Hello Alec. My name is Tarquin, and I want opinion on this hand. I played a $60 pub poker tournament. Start stack is 30k, with 15 minutes blinds level. When this hand happens, blinds are at 300-600, so it is an early stage of the tournament. There are 63 runners in total, and top 6 players get paid. I have 45,000 in chips, and my opponent has around 50,000. My opponent has played one pot where he raised 3.5 big blinds with ace-king pre-flop, and on amazing ace-ace-king board, he was check-calling his monster hand to the river. My opponent min-raises from under the gun +1. I looked down at ace-queen offsuit in the cutoff, and I decided just to call. My read is following: my opponent is a ABC poker amateur who hasn't been in a lot of pots so far. I think he's tight but easy to read. I put him on middle pairs plus, I don't want to play a big pot with him early in the tournament, as he's the only one that can stack me.
To the flop.
The flop comes queen and 2 deuces. Rainbow. He checks. I make it 1300 and he raises to 5300. The best I can think is, he can have something like ace-deuce suited and his raise doesn't make a lot of sense. If he had a monster he wouldn't be raising. He would allow me to continue betting. So, I decided to call, in position. The turn is sick. Another deuce. He now makes it 6,000. With the information from the previous hand, I know he slow plays his absolute monsters, and I don't think he's leveling me with a deuce. He could have pocket aces or pocket kings, but I am still doubtful. So I decided to call again, to allow him to bluff the river. He has a lot more bluffs in his range, and the hands that are beating me wouldn't play this way normally. River is a 4. Blank. And he makes it 17,000. This is for a large portion of my stack. I don't believe he has a deuce, because he wouldn't lead turn. In addition, his min-raise pre-flop made it less likely that he has bullets or cowboys. My hand is pretty face-up by this point, so anyone who is a normal player must know I have at least a queen, yet he still bet into me. I decide that he wouldn't min-raise with aces or kings or play a deuce this way. I put him on ace-queen or queen-x combo, and he is trying to get me of a chop. I call. He flips over pocket kings. And scoops. How would you play this hand? Where are my biggest mistakes? What would you do differently? Thanks a lot for reading. Tarquin.
True.